The tech industry has been one of the biggest beneficiaries of the COVID-19 pandemic, as more people turn to online platforms for work, entertainment, shopping, and socializing. Some of the world's largest tech companies, such as Facebook, Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, hired tens of thousands of workers to meet the surge in demand and expand their products and services. But now, the tide has turned. In a stunning reversal, these same tech giants have announced sweeping layoffs that have affected more than 50,000 employees since the start of 2023. What went wrong? And what does this mean for the future of tech? In this video, we will explore the reasons behind big tech's layoffs, how they impact workers and consumers, and what challenges and opportunities lie ahead for the industry with new AI capabilities around the corner. One of the main reasons behind big tech's layoffs is the shift in the online advertising market, which is the chief source of income for many tech firms. During the pandemic, tech companies faced growing opposition to intrusive advertising practices, such as tracking users' online activity and selling their data to advertisers. Apple, for example, made it harder for third-party apps to track users on its devices. As a result, many advertisers reduced their spending on online platforms or switched to alternative channels. Another reason is the pressure from investors to cut costs and increase profits. Some analysts and activists have accused tech firms of being bloated and slow to respond to signs of slowdown. They have urged tech companies to slash jobs and pay dividends or buy back shares instead of investing in new projects or acquisitions. For example, activist investor Sir Christopher Hohn wrote an open letter to Alphabet, Google's parent company, demanding that it lay off 20% of its workforce and return $160 billion to shareholders. A third reason is the overhiring that occurred during the pandemic boom. As more people turned to online platforms for work, entertainment, shopping, and socializing during the lockdowns, tech companies hired tens of thousands of workers to meet the surge in demand and expand their products and services. However, as the economy reopened and people resumed their offline activities, some of these hires became redundant or underutilized. Tech companies also realized that they could achieve more with fewer workers by using automation and artificial intelligence. A fourth reason is the pandemic job correction that affected some sectors more than others. For instance, some fintech companies suffered from rising interest rates and lower consumer spending on credit cards or loans. Some e-commerce companies faced supply chain disruptions and higher shipping costs due to global trade tensions and inflation. Some social media companies faced regulatory scrutiny and user backlash over issues such as misinformation, hate speech, and privacy violations. These challenges forced some tech companies to rethink their strategies and priorities. A fifth reason is the competition among tech companies for talent and market share. As tech companies vie for customers' attention and loyalty, they need to constantly innovate and improve their offerings. This requires hiring skilled workers who can create new features or products that can attract or retain users. However, finding such workers is not easy as there is a shortage of talent in some areas such as AI or cloud computing. Therefore, some tech companies may decide to lay off workers who are not essential or aligned with their core business goals while hiring others who are more qualified or specialized. These are some of the possible reasons behind big tech's layoffs. However, each company may have its own specific circumstances or motivations that influenced its decision. In any case, these layoffs have significant implications for workers who lost their jobs as well as consumers who use these platforms. One of the most affected groups by big tech layoffs are junior developers. These are workers who have recently graduated from coding boot camps or universities and have little or no professional experience in software development. They often rely on mentorship and guidance from senior developers to learn the ropes and improve their skills. However, with fewer job opportunities and more competition, junior developers may face a bleak future in the tech industry. One of the main reasons for this is the emergence of AI tools, such as ChatGPT, that can assist or even replace human developers in various tasks. ChatGPT is a large language model developed by OpenAI that can generate human-like text on any topic given a text prompt. It has been trained on a vast amount of data, making it capable of understanding and generating text on a wide range of topics, including programming languages. ChatGPT can assist developers in tasks such as code generation, debugging, testing, documentation, and communication. For example, ChatGPT can generate code based on natural language descriptions of functions or features. It can also suggest possible fixes for errors or bugs based on error messages or symptoms. It can generate test cases that help identify the cause of a bug. It can write documentation for code based on comments or annotations. And it can generate emails, chat messages, and other types of communication for developers. While these AI tools can be helpful for developers of all levels, they pose a threat to junior developers who may find themselves outperformed or outmatched by machines. Senior developers may still have an edge over AI tools due to their experience, creativity, and problem-solving skills. But junior developers may struggle to compete with AI tools that can produce high-quality code faster and cheaper than humans. Moreover, junior developers may also face a loss of skills due to their reliance on AI tools. If they use AI tools as a crutch rather than a supplement for their own learning and development, they may fail to acquire or improve their coding skills. They may also lose their motivation and passion for coding if they feel that their work is trivialized or devalued by machines. Therefore, junior developers need to adapt to this new reality and find ways to differentiate themselves from AI tools. They need to focus on developing skills that are hard for machines to replicate, such as creativity, critical thinking, collaboration, and communication. They need to seek feedback and mentorship from senior developers who can help them grow and learn from their mistakes. They need to keep up with the latest trends and technologies in the field and constantly update their knowledge and skills. However, this may not be enough if shareholders and investors demand companies invest more in AI tools than hiring more people, since it's less costly in the long run. As AI tools become more advanced and ubiquitous, they may eventually surpass human developers in most tasks. This could lead to a scenario where human developers become obsolete or marginalized. This raises ethical questions about the role and value of human work in an increasingly automated world. How should society ensure that human workers are not exploited or displaced by machines? How should companies balance between maximizing profits and preserving human dignity? How should education systems prepare students for careers that may not exist in the future? These are some of the dilemmas that junior developers face in the age of AI. They need to be aware of these challenges and opportunities while pursuing their passion for coding. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted the tech industry in multiple ways, leading to a surge in demand for online platforms, followed by a subsequent decline in advertising revenue, overhiring, and a correction of the job market. To cut costs and increase profits, many tech giants have announced sweeping layoffs, affecting thousands of employees. One of the most affected groups is junior developers, who may struggle to compete with AI tools that can produce high-quality code faster and cheaper than humans. While AI tools can be helpful for developers of all levels, junior developers need to adapt and embrace lifelong learning to stay relevant and competitive in the ever-changing tech industry. What will happen to the thousands of big tech individuals who were recently laid off? Will they go work in different industries, or will they start their own companies? I would like to leave you with a quote from Steve Jobs: "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.